when I'm talking. Okay? All right, you guys. Welcome to the 11:30 live workout. Get my 80s look back on. Back in the day, my Daytona Beach Jam, MTV, spring break, feeling lively. It's Friday. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Let's go. All right, you guys, we have a great workout today for the final chapter. I am going to be shuffling, chair workouts back into our workouts, but for this week, we're going to finish up with this chair workout, and next week I do want to try some other things for the beginner workouts, but we will shuffle the chairs back through because it is so good for you, easy on your joints, and it's good for rehabilitation for all of those people who are rehabbing and got some injuries and you need to kind of work your way back up to the big stuff. So that's what these are great for. These are great for that. You don't want to jump into the deep end when you have injuries. You want to be able to stretch and open those muscles back up in a slow pace and not go back or deeper into that injury. You might be borderline injury right now. Come back here. Let's start here, and then let's keep going from here. Don't push yourself. You'll start to feel stronger and stronger every single day, every single workout. So don't worry about it. You're going to get there. Everybody wants everything right now. It has to be right now. So there is some glory in the old saying, patience is a virtue, and what is it? The who wins in the tortoise and the hare? You guys, right? Who wins? Who's the winner? The winner is the tortoise because he took his time. He kept a steady pace. And then he eventually got there, and the hare gassed out, passed out. Not what we're here to do. So today I do have these for dumbbells. Not sure my teenagers are trying to pump up or something and what they've done with my free weight set, but I'm just going to use these plates today. But if you have dumbbells or you don't have anything at all, that's totally fine. If you've got 2 cans of something you want to use, you can use that. Anything's great, or even nothing. Just showing up and putting your best foot forward is going to be great. So we start with low weights. We're going to do low weights in this because this is all about building your strength, building your core, building your muscles back up, and rehabilitating any of those things that you have going on right now that you don't want anymore and you want to build things back up. So that being said, we are going to start with our stretch. We're going to go into our 6 different exercises. Each exercise is going to be 40 seconds, 20-second rest. So 40-second push, whatever you can do, and then a 20-second rest after each exercise to give your body, your muscles some time to get through that fatigue. And then we'll have a full minute after those 6 exercises. You can choose to end it there and just stretch to cool back down, or you can continue on with me. I'm going to do another round of that. So we're going to do 2 rounds of the 6 exercises with all 20 seconds in between each exercise, and then 1 whole minute after that first round before we jump back in. So the workouts we're going to do today, I will go through those. But first, I want to introduce myself. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Cara Christensen. I was a former athlete and competitor and a fitness model, and then I took a little break to raise my 3 kids, and I am back to share all the knowledge I've gathered along my journey with you guys to help you living your best life from the inside out. So please do subscribe and like the channel. These workouts and this content, everything I post up about you living your healthiest life literally from the inside out is all about people who have lost their way, people who have too much on their plate now, they don't have enough time for themselves. If you fit any of those categories, this is the channel for you. I promise you, I will not steer you wrong. Please do like, subscribe, and follow the page or the channel that you're on right now, whichever platform you're seeing this on, and share, because sharing is caring. And if there's somebody that you have in your life that you care about and you want to see them succeed and be happier, maybe they are not getting enough sleep, maybe they got terrible mood swings, maybe they have bags under their eyes, or they're just all around, all the above, please do share this with them. I got something for everyone. I promise you that. I started doing these beginner stages because it's too much. It's too much to take on when I'm doing my intermediate and advanced. So I hope that you guys find some inspiration in this, because when I inspire you, you guys inspire me to keep pushing through. So I do appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up, not just for me, but for yourself. So give yourselves a hand. And I do want to hear from you. So please put in the comments if you tried this workout at home. I really do appreciate the comments and hearing it back from you guys. So that being said, let's get into the moves. Okay, we are going to start out with a seated dumbbell jumping jack. Now, if you don't have dumbbells or you can't do that yet because you are still trying to rehab, let's just say your shoulders, you want to start with something small. I know you're used to something big. If you have already got muscle mass and you can do something small like a 3-pounder or a 5-pounder, that's a great place to start. But if you've not done any of these before and you just want to do it, we can even do a 1-pounder if you're just starting out, or a no pounder, and let's just build those muscles up from scratch. So the dumbbell jumping jack is going to go just like a jumping jack you would do, right? Out and in. So these are going to stay at a slight, you don't want them all the way straight because you want to put a little bit emphasis on that, on the bicep, a little bit of emphasis. So you're doing a slight bend in those arms. You're coming out with those legs to engage that core. So when I'm coming out, I'm kind of leaning back, tapping out with my toes. There you go. And then coming back together, just like a jumping jack, just like that, right? And then we're going to be done with that one. We're going to drop those. Remember, you don't have to have a dumbbell. You can just stay right here, controlled, engage that core, and control the workout right there. Remember, we're going to stretch before these, so you should be nice and loose and limber for this thing, okay? The next thing we're going to do is back raises. So you can use a plate, you can use a dumbbell if you want to do a little bit more advanced. Otherwise, you're just taking your legs and you're going a little past your shoulders, You're taking those hands behind your head and you're keeping your head straight all the way, looking forward the whole time, and then coming straight back up. Straight all the way, looking forward the whole time, coming back up. That's just like that. Yep, that's going to get you nice, strong lower back. That lower back being strong keeps your posture big, keeps your posture strong, keeps your vertebrae stretched out so they're not compacted over time, keeps you out of that injury with your spine. So all good to go with that. Okay, then we're going into the cross ankle taps. Cross ankle taps are going to be wide like this, wide arms and tapping out. You can choose to hold your dumbbells or hold your whatever you want in your hand and twist it like this for an added weighted measure, nice and slow and controlled, or just simply arms out and tap and squeeze. Squeeze in those abs when you go down, just like that. There you go. Good job. Just like that. So we're going from the seated dumbbell jacks, just to give you a recap. Then we're going into the back lifts. There you go. Back lifts just like that. Cross ankle taps. There you go. And then we're going into the ladder climb. So a ladder climb, we're going to be standing up and then back down. So you can take something in your hands. I'm going to have my plates in my hands, and we're going up and back down, climbing that ladder. All you're doing is standing up with your legs and sitting back down. Always making sure when you're pushing off and standing up, I'm able to pull my toes up because I have all the weight in my heels. So I'm able to pull my toes up at any time. You should just randomly pull your toes up just to make sure all the weight is in the heel and you're using that glute muscle to pick you up. Don't ever let those knees go over your toes. Always look down. You should be swung that butt back. Swing it back. Don't do this. Swing that butt back. Okay? So you're coming up and we're climbing. This is what your hands are doing. Like you're climbing frantically up a wall. But if you got your dumbbells, you want to do it at a slower, controlled pace. Okay? So if you're using dumbbells, do it at a slower, controlled pace. And we're just going up and down. That's the climb in the ladder. Then we're going into butterfly abs. That's when you're leaning back a touch and getting those abs engaged, keeping those ankles together, and all you're opening is the knees. So it's just the knees. And you're coming back here and holding, keeping that head right in line with the spine. So you should look like you're trying to kiss the support, kiss the the corners of where the wall and the ceiling meet, looking right towards that area, and that's going to be your butterfly abs. And you're going to grab those dumbbells, keep everything close quarters to you because you only have 20 seconds, and that includes you breathing, relax, like resting, bringing your heart rate back down, and then setting yourself up for the next exercise, which I will constantly remind you of what we're doing. So on the side to sides, you can come out on the side, pull your feet up if you want. If you can't pull your feet up with balance, you're gonna tap your toes, not full foot, toes. So at least you're gauging a little bit of those lower abs right there, and you're coming side to side, nice and controlled. If you're able to pull those legs up, then do so, but make sure your back stays nice and straight the whole time, and you're not doing this. Do not do that. You will hurt your lower back. We're here to make you stronger and build you, make you stronger, more confident, not to give you an injury to walk away with. So, have a sip of my water before we start our stretch. Go ahead and do the same. Do not chug or guzzle because you will be out with cramps. That is certain. That is a certain. So, what I might do is I'm going to grab a smaller set of dumbbells just so I can show you more fluently. So you're about to gain a little bit more time, so I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some things. Okay, I got it. Okay, so this is so funny because like these 2-pounders remind me when I picked them up, I'm like, gosh, these feel so light. But it reminds me of one time when I made my husband take one of the HIIT classes, the high intensity interval classes with me one time. And he, of course, being the manly man that he is, he goes and grabs like, it wasn't even that much. I think it was like 8 or no. It was like 15-pounders dumbbells because they said, okay, go ahead and grab your dumbbells for this next exercise. We were going to do climbers and, interval stuff. And he goes and grabs, I'm going to tuck the shirt so it's not my way. He goes and grabs the 15-pounders. I was like, you're not going to want to do that. He's like, what? A curl 50 or something crazy. I don't know. I was like, yeah, but there's a reason they're all little low number dumbbells in here in this class, because when you're grinding them out like that with those little, like isolating those little muscles, so all of a sudden you hear in the back. I'm like, dude, drop the dumbbells. Like you picked up too much. I told you. You can't underestimate the power of the little tiny weight when you're doing the exercises that are burning out the muscle like that. So these little 2.5ers just gave me a little chuckle when I thought about that. Okay, you guys, y'all ready? Y'all ready to get to it? 20s. You got your chair ready? Okay. They were not 20s. They were like 15 or 10 pounders. Okay, big fish here. I'm doing a big fish. All right, you guys. I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear the music at all? Tell me. If not, I'll turn it up just a little bit, but I don't want it to overpower what you're hearing with me. Yeah. Big bit. 20s. Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys ready? We are about to get into it. Did you say? Can you hear my voice over the music? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, then let's get in it. So starting out with a stretch, please do not walk away or just skip the stretch, you guys. You need the stretch. That's everything to keep you out of that injury zone. And go ahead and, this is really going to keep me on. You guys know how I like to do it. Fingers spread wide. Open it all the way up, all the way back, head back. There you go. All the way back, all the way around. Here you go. All the way around. That's it. All the way up. Open up those shoulder caps. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Even if you haven't done this in a long time, or if you do this every day like me, oh, it still feels so good to just open it all up one more time. That's it. All the way up. Now you're going to reach behind your back, and then you're going to go into your circles. Actually, I'm just going to do side to side right now, just to open it up. Sometimes the circle is a little too much on the neck. First thing of the day, unless you've already stretched like this today, breathing it through. There you go. Good job, you guys. Just going side to side, just really loosening that neck up. And now we're going to go this round all the way around. There you go. You might hear some snap, crapple. Snap, crack. I can't talk now. Snap, crackle, and pop in there, and that's okay. Let that air leave out between those joints and those vertebrae. Making space for some good old oxygen and good oxygen and blood flow. Really feed the spinal cord. There you go. All the way out. We're going to reach all the way back out. Head back up. Stretch. Fingers spread wide. And come across and hook. There you go. Keeping both of those palms towards you. Both of those palms should be facing towards you. And really pulling back. Getting that lateral muscle back there. And stretching right here in the front of this shoulder. That's it. Holding it, holding it, holding it. I'm going to release. Other side. Same thing. Oops, sorry about that. Somewhere else. That's it. Same thing. Keep it crossed. Keep it crossed over. Let me move it down some more. Keep it crossed over. There you go. You guys got it. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. That's it. Keeping it over. Sorry, I don't want to sound all crazy in your ear. Okay. Now releasing, and now you're taking this whichever arm you want to. You're pulling it right behind your back, just like that. And I'm taking my head and kind of pushing back on it, like so. There you go. Pressing it back. Breathe it in. Exhale. Good job. Breathe it in again. Exhale. If you're not able to even pull that far, wherever you can pull on your arm to really get a good stretch, right over here. That's where the stretch, you can feel it. Pushing arms. That's it. Going back, pressing back. Oh, this is so good. I love a good stretch. That's it. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Do not guppy breathe, you guys. Do not breathe in and out of your mouth hole. You're just breathing back in all the bad carbon monoxide you just let out of your mouth. There you go. Push, 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 push. If you guys feel your hands tingling at any point, that's okay. Once your body is, you're pulling, and it might be tight somewhere. You might have a knot somewhere. So once you release, your blood is going to rush to the area wherever it's injured and start to repair it. So don't feel like it's a bad thing with your hands going numb. Now, if the tingles don't go away and your feeling doesn't come back, then that's something that you should be worried about. But here we go. I'm putting my leg up, my knee right here, my ankle over my knee, and I'm pushing my body away from the feet. So you're getting a nice stretch in that lower back, all the way up. You want to push all the way up, posture, all the way up, all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale again. Good job. That's a great job. And we're going to straighten that leg, pull it up. So you're doing the same thing as how you stretch your shoulder. Just scooping up this right here. And if you can't twist on your own, grab the chair and just give yourself a little bit of a boost. I'm up on my toes right here just to really get that leg up towards me. I'm up on my toes on my stable leg. There you go. Pulling it towards you. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Got it. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Good job. Switching sides. The other side. Good job. Welcome, you guys. For anybody that just joined, we're just doing our stretch right now just to get those muscles woken up. Just waking them up. Remember putting this right over that knee. Always making sure the knee is over the ankle. Pushing your arm right here against the outside of that knee and turning away from those feet. Turning away from the feet. I'm gonna get my fingernails put back together, polished up and looking nice again. It always gets bad when we go camping because I'm all in the sand and the dirt and I'm an outdoorsy girl. I don't primp around, so there's no point of going through all the polish job. That's it, breathe through. Exhale, it's just gonna get ruined. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Now you're pulling that leg up towards you. Here we go. I don't know why I said 2 minutes. It always ends up being like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm sorry, the stretch is important. And we're gonna pull up towards. And remember, you're doing up posture up. I've got my knee right over the ankle. I'm up on my toe to kind of assist this ankle back some. There you go. You'll feel it when you feel it. It's right through that outside of that glute muscle, all the way into your lower back. If you're rounding your back, you're not doing it right. You gotta push. Take this other hand right here and push yourself up into posture so you really get a lot of space in between the vertebrae. There you go, and release. You're stretching all the way up and all the way up. Fingers spread wide. You got your knees a little bit outside of your shoulders, and you're coming straight down, nice and slow. You should feel a nice stretch in your groin muscles and in your hamstring, making sure that knee is right up over that ankle, you guys. There you go, nice and slow, dropping that chin to your chest. That's it, chin to chest. It's not facing in the back. Hey, keeping it 100 over here. Okay, there you go. Chin to your chest. That's it, and roll up nice and slow all the way up. Now you're straightening those feet all the way out. Toes flexed, which means pointed up to the sky. Stretch. I'm clasping my hands and blocking my elbows to get a really good stretch right here. And then I'm coming down, hinging at the waist, which means keeping this straight and this straight. Hinging. That's a hinge. This is a roll down. Rolling everything over. Hinge is just staying straight at the top, straight at the bottom, and hinging forward. There you go. Ooh, wait. Keeping your toes up so you really get a tight pull in the band. That goes from the toes to the ankles to the glute, all the way up the back to the head, the neck. Ooh. If you are able to grab down here at your toes and pull those back, you'll get a nice deeper stretch in your calves. So pull those back. Get a nice deep stretch. I'm going all the way down, and now it's time to tuck your chin to your chest. Okay. Nice full back stretch. And sometimes if you're just starting out and you don't know how to relax the rest of your muscles so your body will relax and you can properly stretch, make sure you tell your brain, okay, I'm supposed to relax my muscles. Relax my muscles so I can get a full benefit of the stretch. Otherwise, your other muscles are just holding you up, holding you in place, and not allowing you to just let all the muscles relax and stretch. Take a deep breath in. When you take that deep breath in, feel it in your belly. Fill your belly up with that air, not your chest. It's a learned trait. You'll have to try it. I have to teach you guys some breathing techniques. It really helps too with anxiety and panic attacks and, people cutting you off in traffic and bringing your anger back down. Breathe it in. Exhale. Now roll all the way back up, nice and slow, because we have that head down below the heart. So you might see a little butterflies or stars. We don't want you to pass out. Now remember, breathing through the whole thing. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Through the nose and out the mouth. So when you're breathing it in, you should be able to put your hands on your belly and push your belly out, and then breathe it, push it back out through your belly. Okay? And in through the nose. It's hard to look and talk and do it at the same time. It's like patting the whatever. Moving on. Okay, 2 deep breaths. Here we go. All right, you guys, let's get started. Get a sip of your water. We're gonna do 40-second pushes. Remember, 40-second push and 20-second rest. Just a sip in between. If you need water in between, sip. Do not guzzle. Okay, remember the first one is going to be the seated jack. I'm using my discs. You don't have to, but I am, and here we go. Let's go. In and out. I got a slight lean back. My posture is strong and straight, and I'm just jacking it up. There we go. Touching all the way at the top, just like a jumping jack. I got my toes pointed, and I'm just coming outside that chair, touching those toes, and back. There you go. If you can't do this full out, you can just tap it out one at a time. That's totally fine, whatever space you're in. And I'll give you that 10 seconds. I'll try to always remember 10 seconds. Here we go. And 10 seconds is what I want you to do. If you can, even if you're tapping out like this and you're able to still press up, do whatever you can. Do whatever your body says. Good job. See how quick that is? Do whatever your body allows you to do in the space that you're in, because that's what matters the most, is what your journey is and where your level is right now. And you will build up, and nobody's judging you. I'm going to use these behind my head, but you can just do regular. We're coming over. Remember, make sure, I like to keep a mirror nearby just so I can always keep a check on my form. So I'm constantly, I know I'm working on my muscles and my fitness, and I'm not working on my injury and actually injuring my body. So you got your knee always over that ankle when you're doing something like this. Put it all the way down. That's it. All the way back up. All the way down. Flat back the whole time. Do not round your back. Come down as far as you can. I don't care where that is. If you can only come to here, that's fine. You're going to get more flexible with me, I promise. I've had many a client that can barely even touch their knees that end up touching all the way down to the floor after a few months of just stretching each day with me. Okay, going on to the next one. So it can be done. That's the point. Going on to the next one is the cross ankle taps. I'm keeping my dumbbells in my weights in my hand, but you don't have to. And we're going out wide and crossing. That's it. Remember, breathing in, inhale, exhale. Really exhale on that contraction. Shh, right there. Shh. Inhale. Shh. Inhale. Shh. Because when you exhale on that contraction, you really get a bigger movement out of that muscle, and you get more energy surge, and that more energy surge burns more fat in that area. Shh. Shh. So the contraction is so good for you. There you go. That's it. 8 seconds. Sorry, I missed that 10-second mark, you guys. Come on. If you were resting, you need to jump back in on that final 10 with me. That's it. And done. See how quick these are? So good. So effective. Efficient. That's how I like it. Efficient, quick, and efficient. Working smarter, not harder. Don't want to miss it. There. Okay, this one is the ladder climb. Remember, we're just standing up. You just got your arms going like this the whole time. That's it. Whatever you can do. Keeping the weight in the heels. You should be able to lift those toes at any moment. And then you got your knees that stay behind those toes. That's it. All the way up. All the way back down. You got it. Come on. All the way up. All the way back down. That's it. All the way up. All the way back down. Come on. Come into the 10 if you guys are resting. You're ready to jump back in. Here we go. And 9, 8, 7, 6. You guys got this all the way to the end. Come on. Keep your form tight. You can go faster even if you want. Good job. Woo-hoo. You guys can go faster if that's even too slow for you, if you're more advanced. Oh, sorry if that was your I apologize. Okay, 10 seconds. We're going to those butterfly abs. So that's where we're leaning back, like so. And coming in and out. In and out. Keeping those feet together. Let's go. In, out. In, out. Head right in line with your spine. You shouldn't feel any pull or anything going on in your lower back immediately. Eventually, those lower back supports are going to feel like a little burning, but it shouldn't feel like a pinch or a sting. If so, just give it a rest, let the fatigue pass, and then jump back in. It only takes a few seconds sometimes for that fatigue to go away. Here we go. Ready? 10 seconds. Let's go. Nice and strong. Y'all got this. Come on. Lay it on the line for me. You're here. You showed up. You might feel some burning right here in those little tiny abductor muscles. Good job, you guys. These little tiny muscles right here that are operating your legs doing that, these are such important. These little guys are so important. So it's good to keep those nice and strong and steady. That's it. We got 6, 5, 4, and going into the dumbbell side to side. That's it, guys. Come on. You got it. You can use the dumbbell or you can just go side to side. Toes tapped if you want, or lean back as long as you got a nice, strong back. That's it. This is all about control. Not so much speed, but isolating those muscles and control. There you go. Nice side to side. Getting those obliques. Really getting a nice, strong core workout right here. That's it. If you can't keep your legs up, tap them back down. There you go. Breathe it in. Exhale. That's it. That's your power. Oh, I forgot the 10 seconds, y'all. You're almost done already. 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. First round is done. Let's go. If that's all you have time for, that's totally fine. You guys do the same stretch that we just did and cool your muscles back down. Bring it all back down and then be done. But if you have time for another round with us, we have 1 whole minute right here. If you have time in this round, please stay around and do it to its full extension. We're only doing 2 rounds of this through this week of beginner stages. Next week, I might pump some up a little bit more and go into maybe 3 rounds. We'll see where we're at with that. I'm used to having it tank top on, so this is a lot of extra fabric. So I'm super sweaty right now. Well, I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. If you need to stretch something, go for it. I have iBuds in, so maybe I'm hearing music more. You have iBuds in? I'm not quite sure what an iBud is. Let me turn this down all the way. There we go. Not sure what is an iBud, bud. What's an iBud? Maybe you meant to say earbud. Okay. Let's see. Can't hear music, just you. Okay. All right. Well, good. So I'm going to stick with it. Uh-oh. I missed it. I missed the mark. I'm going back. So you guys, whenever we're doing that 1 minute break in between to keep you going strong in the next round, if you have something that you need to stretch, please do it. Stretch it out because that's giving you a little extra space to do that stretch in. So now we're going into, remember those seated jacks? That's what we're doing. I paused on the bigger weights because I want you guys to see little weights are just perfect where to start, or just doing no weights at all, wherever you are. Don't feel bad. This is your journey. Okay, here we go. That's it. Going on our jumping jacks. That's right. Just seated jacks. There you go. All the way up and out. That's it. Nice, strong, straight back. Head towards the corner of the room or just in line. Don't have it tucked too low, and don't have it put back too high. We're not building muscles around those neck or putting any strain on that neck. We are just simply exercising the muscles, keeping them nice and isolated and strong. Coming up on 10 seconds, you guys. Right here. Come on, breathe it through. You got this. I know you can do it. Even if you're just doing the modified version, that is totally fine. If you want to go a little bit faster or you want to add more weight, good job, you guys. You can do that. This is your workout. I'm just showing you the basic move, and I'll show you the modifications, and you guys can choose from there. So we're going into the back lift, back raises. So I'm going to use my dumbbell, but you don't have to. Making sure that knee is right over that ankle and not over those toes. You're coming straight back. You want a strong structure, just like you want in your house. You want a strong structure in your house, right? You don't want the big wood supports, beams being out and putting all that weight and all that pressure on those joints. So keeping it nice and stable and strong. 10 seconds. You got this. All the way down and back up. That's it. All the way down and back up. Wherever you can go is totally fine. Engaging those back muscles and those top of that glute, giving you that beautiful shelf that's going to help you be able to keep your posture up and keep you nice and long and lean. So when you keep your posture good, you've got your vertebrae spread perfectly so the oxygen and all the nutrients and the blood can get in there. We're going cross ankles, you guys. Come on. And that's what you want to have a healthy lifestyle free of injury, is a nice elongated spine so that all the spinal fluid and the blood and the nutrients can get in between on those vertebrae and fill it up properly and keep them nice and healthy. Kind of like you don't want to constrict the water flow to a plant or it's going to start to die off and get brittle. Coming up to 10 seconds. If you have to drop the weights or take a break, go for it. We're just crossing it over. Inhale, shh. Inhale, shh. Inhale, shh. Good job. Way to go, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, now this one we're doing that ladder climb. Climbing up the ladder and standing up, putting the weight in those heels and really pushing it back into that butt. So when you're standing up, it's like this. Okay, here we go. Climb that ladder. Let's go. Let's go. All the way up and squeeze. There you go. Weight in the heels and squeeze. That's it. All the way up and squeeze. There you go. Come on. You got this. All the way up and squeeze. Come on. All the way through. Lay it on the line. This is it. Grand finale. Last round. You guys, this is the time where you put all the frustration of your day, of your week, all the things you've got going on. 10 seconds right here. Come on. Give it to me. And you lay it on the line and let it out. It doesn't serve any purpose in your body. It's always going to break you down and make you feel bad. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, you guys are doing it. I'm so proud of you. Next thing we're going into is the butterfly abs, where you're leaning back, keeping those feet together, and just in and out on those knees. Take a deep breath in. That's it. Exhale. Let's go. Let's go. Try and stay where that stomach is nice and crunched, even though you're doing little breaths. Keep those abs nice and tight. Keep that core so tight. If you need a touchdown, take a little break, get through that fatigue, and then jump back in. I'm going to give you all that 10-second warning. So if you're taking a break, now's the time. When 10 seconds comes up, you better get in it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 10-second showdown. That's it. And this is going to be it for this move. Come on. Come on. Stay crunched up. Tight core. Come on. Your core is everything. Let's go. Let's go. Your core is not everything just because of the way you look in your clothes. Your core is everything, literally, for how your body operates. This is the longest part other than your legs and your arms with all of the structure, but your legs and your arms are like not the structure of your spine. You got to do the structure of the spine. I'm going to start this back over. Whoopsies. 40 seconds right here. Remember, dumbbell side to side. You got to use that big structure. I'm going to do actually these. There you go. Side to side. You can lean back or you can keep your toes on the ground. As long as you're going nice and controlled. There you go. Nice and controlled. Dropping it down, pulling it back up. These are so much easier. The plates are easier to hold than the dumbbells on the side of this particular chair because it kept getting caught. That's it. Coming up on 10 seconds. If you're resting, you're ready to jump back in. Here we go. 10 seconds. Give me what you've got. Do not bend that back. Make sure you're nice and full. If you need to tap your feet down to finish it out, let's go. Let's go. That was it. You're good. You did it. Let's go. Boom. High fives. Bam. Fist bump. Boom. So proud of you. Let's go. Now we're going into our cool down stretch. So we're going to breathe it up. That's it. Breathe it in. Exhale. This time when we breathe it in, fill up your whole torso. And then when we exhale, we're going to round the whole back out and grab up underneath your legs. Okay? So breathe it in. Exhale, round your back. Let all the air out. Grab them underneath right here of your legs. And you're going to pull back, pull back, pull back. There you go. Really tucking your chin to your chest. Getting a nice stretch in that back. That's it. Keep on, keep on, keep on. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job, you guys. You did it. You're coming all the way back and around. All the way back and around. That's it. Opening up those rotator cuffs. That's it. All the way back. You might hear a little cracking and popping. That's okay. Just getting that air running back through. You might hear cracking and popping in my body through the microphone. If so, that's me, not you. Don't worry. It's me, not you. What's the old saying? Somebody's like, no, it's me. It's not you. A sweet little breakup thing. Rolling it forward. So you're opening your chest, coming all the way back, fingers full, all the way spread wide, and then roll it forward. That's it. Open it up and roll it forward. Good job. Same thing. Open it up and then roll it forward. Keep going. Open it up. Roll it back forward. Good job. Now you're going to take this arm and you're putting your palm away from you and you're taking your other hand and pulling. There you go. Let me face you on these. Pulling your fingers back, getting a nice stretch in that forearm right there. There you go. Oh, it feels so good. And while we're doing this, just go ahead and rotate those ankles. Go ahead and rotate those ankles in a circle. You go up on the balls of your feet and rotate them around. There you go. And just kind of go onto the top and around. Top and around. That's it. Same thing, other one, switching out. Spread all the way wide. There you go. And then come back into that stretch. Other hand. There you go. You guys did so good. I'm so proud of you. I'm just going to be on the tops of my feet and really stretching the shin and the tops of the feet all the way up on the shins while we're doing this forearm stretch right here. I like to be nice and efficient if we can make it happen. There you go. All the way back out. You're coming across like we did before. Cross and a hook. There you go. This time, what we're going to do after we do this stretch right here is we're going to just loop that hand, that straight hand that's going across your chest, behind to your shoulder, and then lift up with that bottom arm, okay? Breathe it in. Exhale. Good job. Breathe it in. Exhale. Good job, you guys. Now we're going to take that hand, wrap it behind on your shoulder, and take that bottom arm and just press up and put your head back. There you go. Just like that. You should be feeling it right back here, this stretch. Right back here in the back of the shoulder, running into your lateral muscle. With your head back, you should feel the stretch down the front of your neck. That's it. Another deep breath. Here you go. Open it all the way back up again. It's always good to open it all the way back up to re-stretch the bands all the way back out and then across the chest, other arm. And looking towards that shoulder, away from those hands, palms facing towards you. Here you go. Make sure your palms are facing towards you. Keep those fingers spread super, super wide. Looking towards that shoulder. That's it. Deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Uh-oh, my dog's about to go crazy. Someone's outside. I'm sorry. Now you're going to wrap that around that shoulder, taking that bottom arm, push up and head back again. Pushing up, pushing up. You should feel that stretch right back here. Right back behind this lower part of the shoulder. There you go. All the way up and back. There you go. That's it. Breathe it in. Exhale. Breathe it in. And exhale. That's it. Coming all the way around. Let's just do a couple round circles just to open those rotator cuffs back up. There you go. And now we're going to grab behind your back, whether you can grab your hands or grab your forearms. And you got your feet. Remember, always the knee over the ankle. Grabbing down. We're going to hinge all the way down, head looking forward. There you go. Head looking forward, looking forward, looking forward. That's it. All the way, all the way, all the way to wherever you can go. And then just drop that head and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. You guys did it. I'm so proud of you for joining me. And I hope you got a good workout in, a good starter. I know it may not seem like a lot, but especially if you were, go ahead and drop your arms, grab your elbows. But if you're just starting back out in your journey, or you're trying to rehabilitate your body to get back into getting the bigger workouts in, this is the place you need to be. And I will guide you all the way through and remind you about your form all the way through and keep you out of that injury zone, because it is so important. There you go. That's it. And now you're going to roll your body all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, all the way till you're sitting up full posture, all the way up, reach all the way up to the sky. You got your toes up to the ceiling. That's it. Fingers spread wide. And then you're going to come all the way back down again. Same kind of thing. Same thing. All the way down, all the way down. There you go. Even if you can just touch your knees right now, that's fine. As long as you got your butt swung back, your spine elongated, and then your head, you're going to slowly tuck to your chin. And you should feel that stretch all the way down and through. You should, with your toes up, all the way down, you should feel it. There you go. If you are able to come down a little bit more, come down a little bit more. And if you're able to touch your toes, pull those toes backwards towards you so you can get a nice stretch in those calves. Okay, there you go. Good job, you guys. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale. You're doing so great, you guys. Let's roll it all the way back up again. I want to do a nice little quad stretch, and then we're going to be done. Holding onto the chair, grabbing either your shin, your ankle, or your foot, whichever level you're at. Taking this other foot over here, and you're just dropping your knees straight down to the side, and I'm balancing myself right here on the chair, and I'm just dropping that knee down just to get a nice stretch. And I'm going to lean a little bit forward to get a little deeper stretch for me. And just keeping that leg pulled taut right there and breathing it through. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. There you go. Inhale. Exhale. Here you go. Now switch sides. All the way around. This is the last stretch, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You guys did it. You showed up. You showed up for yourself, not for me. You showed up for yourself. I'm just going to be here, and whoever is able to make it happen or wants to make it happen, I'll be here to support that. But if you're showing up, it is not for me. It is for you, and I want you to feel that benefit and feel that love for yourself, because it's so important to give yourself that self-love and that praise and that gratitude that so many people don't feel deserving of. And you do deserve it. You're doing something to make a change, to make a difference in your life, whether it's for yourself or for someone, for a loved one or for a child. You're doing it. It's you that makes the effort. You're the one who, hi Poncho, that's my dog Poncho, he needs to go out. But you guys are the ones that are showing up. People can tell you all day, every day, do this, do that, but you have to be the one that wants to do it for yourself. And the fact that you're here and doing it, give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back, because you did it, you guys, you did it. Happy Friday to you. Please do like, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on. Share it. Sharing's caring. So if you have somebody that could really use a little motivation and really just needs a step-by-step guide on how to get there, I'm going to be there to support you guys, to build a community of tribal warriors. That this could be your tribe, the tribe that's going to be there to have your back. I'm drawing on this positive inspiration from my ancestors and my great-grandfather, the Cherokee Indian chief of his tribe, and he would lead so many into greatness, and I want that for you guys. I want you guys to really channel your greatness, learn what your greatness is, and really improve and flourish that greatness. So please make sure you do like, subscribe, and stay notified when I drop new content, so you guys can stay up to date on all the things going on. And do check out the 30-day Healthy Weight Challenge. It's a slow burn. You can go into it nice and slow and not feel like, you're restricting yourself so much right out the gate. So I hope that you guys do find some inspiration in that as I find inspiration in you. And as always, I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you so, so much, and have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Mwah! See you soon. Bye.